A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Aguirre defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Spread to the right. Rafinha. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. That has been slung wide. There they go, hunting in packs. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Marquinhos. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cafu. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. Charge, surely! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's destined for the flank. Lucas Paqueta. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Looking for a corner. Diop getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mazraoui. Throw it. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar, distributed tidily. Rafinha gets into a good position. That is lovely. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Serginho wins the duel this time. This is a promising build-up. That's where it came from. Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Lucas Paqueta. Serginho drives forward on the overlap.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's got away. Hakimi. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. It's a promising position. That is good strength. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. It's been shipped out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Neymar. And he is dashing away. Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Spread out to the left.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Mazraoui. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rafinha. Cafu. And it's Guimaraes. For Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substituição em andamento.
Marquinhos. Joelinton chips it through. And that has been cleared.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Morocco have opted to make another change here.
Teremos uma substituição.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Nasraoui. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rafinha. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hakimi. 75 minutes played. El Ainaoui. He's on it, can he get away?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20. Camisa 11. Vitinho.
Oh, he saved it! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Camisa 21.
Serginho clears it away.
15.
Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! And that was struck with genuine force. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Referee's given a throw. Brazil, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way through. El Ainaoui. It's a good run down the right, and it's Hakimi. And that's going wide left. Nicely aimed pass. And that will be the final act. Brazil pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And we're underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Gets the shot away! Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Lucas Paqueta. Over to the right flank. Shot, great chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 11.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nice touch. Can he finish? Well, that is one way to get his defending done. He's having a hit! That's put paid to the danger. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Gabriel. Nicely spread. Now it's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Cafu finds himself offside. Lobbed in behind, and that was asking for too much.
Haiti always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lucas Paqueta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's run loose here. Lucas Paqueta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Haiti restore parity.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
It's a promising position, and it's Joe Linton. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming. 15 minutes till half-time. Can he get it through? Drills one in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Rafinha. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He's gone for it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to return it. Aims beyond. Real chance! Anything! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Gabriel. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! And he's always been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Point-blank header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Ball is over the line. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Joe Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's good running with the ball, and the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Cross into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. That's going right the way across. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's straight offside. Haiti choosing to make the first change. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Oh, well measured. Shot goal! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Substitution for Haiti, number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
And he cuts out the supply. Martinelli. Martinelli venturing down the left. He's found a way through. Showing great feet there. He stands tall and strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Linton. Played out towards the right wing. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Haiti, number 18. Coming on the field is number 9.
João Pedro. And here's Neymar. Now it's Martinelli. So what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. João Pedro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looks to the other side. Into the channel.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defence.
Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Haiti are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So what can they make of this? Sofal, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Well, Peter, I really like the way he seems to be able to shift between his offensive and defensive duties with much ease at the moment. His reading and decision-making seems to be always bang on, and I've rarely seen him get caught out these days, certainly not out of position.
Dani Olmo, Fermin, and here's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on Dani Olmo! Oh, it's come off the upright. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nicely shaped cross. Cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Still goalless at the moment. Yamal, he's got away, showing great feet there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Chile are looking to break at pace. De Ligt. Kimmich. Fermin. Spread to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a pretty loose pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Sofal. 15 minutes till half-time. And Dani Olmo. And it's Lopez. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Elects to cross. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Olmo. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He slings it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kimmich. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Firmino. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable!
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Knocks it into space, and he's quick to get rid. Now the ball in. He leaps for it. Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Showing good feet. Firmino does well not to be out. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Away we go again. Lovely bit of skill. And it's made its way to him. And can he finish it?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, super ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Safal. Cafu. Well timed, excellent interception. Chile, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dani Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Deftly away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Hazard. Out of play for a goal kick. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. This looks promising. It's a goal kick. Kimmich. Ruben Neves is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And he's there to clear it. Spread it left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Neves calmly anticipates. And he's very much the player living the here and now. Cafu. Yamal has created one goal already. Cafu. That's a good foray he's making. Delivers with whip. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And they win it back again. Cafu and Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hazard. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Lopez. And here's Yamal. Sufal. De Ligt. And he's quick to return it. Strokes it back. Lopez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the finish! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Dani Olmo. And it's Ruben Neves. Nicely spread. And here's Yamal. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Kimmich. And De Ligt. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. good enough in the eyes of their people. Shevchenko. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So foul. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in...
He's rising! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Jordan Henderson. Now Rodgers. Watkins. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Shevchenko! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Dani Olmo. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's... Oh, great leap! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Menu shifted it to the flank. Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spence. Now Rodgers. Tries to play it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. Yamal. That's going right the way across. And it's Azar. Azar venturing down the left. He's found a way past. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Too close for comfort. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jordan Henderson. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, good ball! Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's where it came from. Fermin. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good ball, good take. Strokes it back. Might be danger here. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting better and better. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 7.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Let's come backwards here. That's going wide left. Menu. There's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Right, Shevchenko. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kane. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. De Ligt. It's Kane! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Harry Kane!
just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that
2
now.
added minutes has
Now
been
it's Yamal.
indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Spence was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Rashford.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
De Ligt calmly anticipates. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Menu. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Rashford. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to... Rashford! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Ruben Neves. De Ligt. Dani Olmo. Safal. And it's Safal. And here is a player who is really happening. Hazard. Stones. That has not gone well. To Watkins. Yehi. Menu. Kane. He has found a way through. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And this is Shevchenko. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. England are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! And he's managed to get rid. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Number 90.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Now it's Bellingham. Great vision. Rogers has it out wide and in space. That's travelling a long way.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Jordan Henderson, just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rashford finding himself in space, tries to cross. There! just a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Menu.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found the way through. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Saka getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
This is a promising build-up. Rodgers. Cafu does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paris Saint-Germain, palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Saka plays it short. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
There will be 5
And
minutes
now a
added
sudden
time.
chance to counter. Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lopez. Gordon could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Now it's Shevchenko. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Azar picking up the man. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Tries a shot!
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kachu! Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Wirtz. That is good alertness. Over to the right flank. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Dembele. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And a counter is on here for Egypt. Marmoush, looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. And that should get the job done. India are looking to go forward now. And this is Marmoush. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Now it's Trezeguet. And that is headed for the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
And this is Marmoush. That's destined for the flank. And he's cut it out. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Trezeguet does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stood up well to him there. It's a good run down the right. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Shot at goal! And again! And it's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 23,
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays it through. Pass is just off target. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. That has been knocked clear. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Trezeguet. He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Alonso does well not to be outdone there. Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. He shifted it to the flank. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Wirtz and Serginho. And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso, tidy with his distribution. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear.
Messi.
De Ligt. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Tries to get it clear, and back it goes. Donnarumma. De Ligt. Spread to the right. Marmoush. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, important interception. Pacho. And de Ligt. So we've reached the hour mark. India still have the cards to affect this game. Distributed tidily. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Dembele. Hazard, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. He'll try from distance! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
India leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Coming on the field is
India have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Odegaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kukçu. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cafu. Kukçu. Pacho. And it's Serginho. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Egypt are looking to break at pace. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. India close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Egypt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
India clearly now in lead preservation mode. He is through here. They really do have to make something of this. Here comes the cross. Cleared away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Odegaard. And there goes their last chance. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Hello,
Many thanks to
attendees.
Jim,
This
and with
is
that,
a
it is a very good night to you.
announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself...
That was superb goalkeeping!
Güler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tacho clears it away. And it's Çelik.
That's good play from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Out of play for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Kukçu. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's taking no chances there. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Kukçu. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Yüksek. And Güler. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, played right into his path. Cafu. Cafu makes a move down the right. Still goalless. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Cafu. Some really good ball movement. He is just... There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Played out to the left flank. Pacho. Kukçu. Yildiz. Xabi Alonso does well not to be outdone there. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good strength. Dembele! And he's there to belt it away. Well, that has not gone well. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Al-Mali. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball, good take. De Ligt. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. They've got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Referee's given a throw. Serginho. 30 minutes gone. Yildiz running with the ball. Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Now this could be a chance. Kukçu's cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pacho spots it and intercepts. He's looking wide, and it's Al-Mali. Well, that looks a decent ball. Çalhanoğlu picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yildiz. And he's being shifted off it. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the counter is on. Threads one in, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Shot could be on. Serginho. Kuler. Back to Kolu. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Çelik providing an outlet on that flank. He's dealt with that really well. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Tries to get it clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's Yildiz. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. Goulet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Wirtz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to return it. India still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Pass somewhat off target.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Cafu. And here's Yamal. Nice control. Cafu. And it's Neymar. And Serginho. That's tidy.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Wirtz venturing down the left. Wirtz making a dash for it. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Turkey, number 11, Yildiz. Coming on
Neymar.
to replace him is number 9. Substitution
Ødegaard
taking place.
going face to face with his great rival. Lovely feet. And he's in on goal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Arda Güler. Pacho, tidy with his distribution. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Kukçu does well to get it back. And that's definitely not his best.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goulet, that's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Donnarumma is there, and he can get that clear. That has been cut short. And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. And this is Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Dembele. Çalhanoğlu. The final 5 minutes. And he's running through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. And he's... Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Aktukolu. Number 10, Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field, number 20, Kadiolu. Number 21.
Demiral turns back here, probably the best option.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yilmaz. 2 minutes to be added on. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Swings in across. Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Linton threads one in. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal attempts a clearance. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitz, strong running down that left flank. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. Serginho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Driving. Neymar! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 23 minutes is number 14, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Linton. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been slung wide. And now the breakaway. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. And it's Kukçu. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Pedro. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos. For Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Good pressure, determined, intense. Space for him to turn and look. De Ligt. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, super find. Dembele is flagged offside. Neymar. He's looking wide. Not where it came from. Spread out to the left. Ederson. That's a little off target. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Neymar. Nicely spread. Joelinton. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And please welcome our
India just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
India can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back underway. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking for the run. Now that's a fine challenge. João Pedro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Neymar. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu makes a dash for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neymar given the lift of his goal. Out towards the flank. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Can he get on the end of this? Good read, needed to be.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Joelinton with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Reds. Coming on the field is number 25, Hazard.
Now it's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than...
Terrific effort! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 68 minutes is...
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Alexandro. India perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Neymar.
Santos.
Coming on to replace him is number
To
22,
Marquinhos.
Ferran Torres.
Bruno
Substitution
Guimaraes.
taking place.
India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Xavi Alonso, Neymar, Cafu, wriggles his way through. Very nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexandro delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. De Ligt. Oh, it's Dembele. Marquinhos with the slide tackle there. That looks a cracking ball. That's good defending, very good defending. That's a smartly directed ball. So we have movement on both benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
24, Danny Olmo. Substitution.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. Dembele! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's found a way through. Kukçu. For Ferran Torres.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Marquinhos looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ederson. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dani Olmo. Kukçu. Shifted it to the flank. And it's made its way to him. Dembele. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Surely now! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's not often you see such haphazard defending, Peter, even when you've seemingly identified the areas you're falling short in. How they thought they could get away with that, I just don't know. They should have plugged the gaps.